Okay, check. 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay. Alright. Welcome to most must YouTube channel history. Welcome to my TV. We got a lot of things to discuss. Our truth and Carlito's release. This booking is very strange and I gotta get on it. But first things first, we get a shout out to phenomenal AJ Styles. A happy birthday. Man, he's getting old. Well, not that old, cause he's still phenomenal. Man, I'm pretty worried that he's going to retire this year, but I don't know if WWE want to give him a chance to become WWE Championship one more time. Even if John Cena wants to retire as well, because John Cena's retirement tour is still ongoing, and Money in the Bank is coming up in about this Saturday, along with WWE's Worlds Collide, taking place in Los Angeles. Okay, so let's go into it. Anyway, so I saw the news this morning. R-Truth said a tweet that his contract's been ran out. And he says that that he's no longer be with the company. And unfortunately, he also stated that he's not going to renew the contract unless WWE needs to negotiate. You know, my thoughts about R-Truth's being released. I'm very heartbroken, but very sad about this because R-Truth is one of the most funniest superstars that I've ever seen. For example, he's been with the Judgment Day with Damian Priest and Rhea Ripley, a major break character, and he's having fun with John Cena, his childhood dream, and then I remember that Mr. R-Truth becoming the greatest tag teams in the history. And also last year at WrestleMania, I was there at WrestleMania 40 when R-Truth and The Miz won the World Tag Team Championships, while Grayson Waller and Austin Theory wins the SmackDown Tag Team Champions. Man, that was great. And to me, R-Truth is the golden one, like for real. If you remember R-Truth, then he's gonna deliver the show after shows, and he's gonna make you laugh, man. But having him leaving WWE is gonna make us sad. Yeah, a lot of fans be disappointed. Like a lot of fans disappointed that R-Truth is leaving WWE, and last Friday he was there conferring with Solo Sikoa in the game, and told him in front of Jeff Cobb Mateo, Jason Mateo, it says, "Is this the sun right here?" And I was laughing out loud right there, and man, but I was going to see what happened on SmackDown. But since the news has been broke that R-Truth is no longer working WWE, what's going on? Man, I'm really disappointed in WWE, but at the same time, I'm also disappointed like that they'd rather be focusing on collecting money rather than give us what we want. Like, it's like this. So another thing that bothers me is Carlito also is says that he's done with WWE. He's going to leave pretty much this month. And man, I also find out that WWE is not going to do anything about him except that he's with Judgment Day. So Carlito's is in Judgment Day for the entire time, and they don't know what to do with him. Except he gets speared by Braun Breaker. He's been manager all the time. He's been flirting with Raquel Rodriguez, which is funny. Oh, speaking of flirting, did y'all saw on Netflix that Dominic Mysterio and Liv Morgan got kissed right in front of the stage? It's like a kiss cam. Yo, I feel like Dominic Mysterio trying to break my record. I've been dating about 4 girlfriends right there, and Dominic's only married 1, but dating about 3. First he's with Rhea Ripley. He's there with Liv Morgan. He's flying around with Tiffany Stratton, and now he's flying around with the Roxanne Perez. That was tricky, cause if I had to meet Dominic Mysterio, I'm gonna tell him, what's your plan to get with the women? Cause I need his advice, man. But also they're on Netflix to them. They're on Netflix to them. We got the New Day. We got Rhea Ripley, Liv Morgan, Dominic, Raquel, and I think somebody else is out there too. Oh, CM Punk. They're all here doing a showcase about Monday Night Raw and other shows like Wednesday, the Squid Games, and Happy Gilmore 2 is going to come out soon. But man, I can't believe there are 3 superstars going to appear at Happy Gilmore. Well, obviously 2 out of 3. We got Nikki Bella, Becky Lynch, and AEW's MJF. Oh, speaking of MJF, I bet he's going to come to WWE because you know what we saw about him. Man, when the MJF shows up in there? Yo, I ain't gonna question about this, but I'm gonna get right to it. So, anyways, my thoughts on Carlito's leaving WWE is kind of shocking to me, cause I'm kind of worried that other superstars I might get released too. Cause I'm not gonna say names, but I'm gonna give you examples of who they are, like Natalia, Sheamus, The Miz, yo. And especially Carmelo Hayes, man. I know Carmelo Hayes tried to do everything he could to give himself push, but WWE's not doing anything about this. I mean, come on, WWE, you need to, you're better than this. You can't just focus on TKO rather than not focus on superstars. You out of your mind? By the way, I'll say that for later because we talk real seriously. Like, if I want this company, if I want WWE, I would do this the right way to give WWE fans what they want and go off script, have two major script for main events. The rest of the match is gonna be no script, cause we don't take follow the directors and say who's gonna get paid, who's gonna get lost with none of that. We don't need that. The only thing that WWE needs to focus on is make sure to see who wins or who lost to make the best man or woman wins. That's what I want to see. You saw what AEW Damon Fly. You saw what AEW tried to do with this company and I don't know why AEW did this because first of all, the AEW just should not hold the fans hostage like to bring out the 4-hour show like Fight Fest, AEW Fight Fest. Are you kidding me? 4 hours, start at 8 into midnight. Come on, man. You know how many people will need to stay up right there watching the whole show, and now half of them sleeping, half of them leave. It's exactly what happens about 2 times already in Queens, New York. Man, I hope it's not going to come back to it 8 times soon. Because if it happens to the 3rd time in a row, then I beg your pardon, I need to go in the front row, talk to one of the cameramans, and ask him, yo, do you know what's up with Tony Khan? I mean, he used to be at the old shady and try to hold us hostage. So I'm going to get away up to him. As soon as I get to the front row, I'm going to explain to Tony Khan, and I'm going to tell him exactly why you're not do what you need to do about keeping it about 3 hours instead of 4 hours. Why did you keep adding shows like AEW Dynamite, AEW Collision like that? So it made no sense because you're supposed to have Real Volume for one show and Real Volume one show and AEW the second. It's like Raw and SmackDown. You can't just have AEW Collision and AEW Dynamite. That makes no sense because let's be honest. If you can't control the show, you can't control anything. Like the fans don't want to stay up all night. Like, you need to control yourself. So anyway, back to the WWE situation. What makes me upset that taking away our truth is to spray our head. Like, He had the last match with John Cena, and the last segment for the bloodline right there is. I kind of feel disappointed that you try to release him the next day. It's kind of funny, like it's not even a joke. So I hope that none of the superstars for my superstar favorites. I hope to God, praise the Lord. I hope that none of the superstars is going to get released on my watch. If I see one of them gets released on my watch, then let's hold to Olympian gods that SummerSlam is going to be my last people live event that I'm ever going to stay. So. So don't think you need to fix this, Triple H. I know you're in charge, but I know you got controlled by The Rock and TKO owners, but you need to do something about this. Don't let them take away our fan favorites. This is unacceptable. Unacceptable. All right, let's talk about Money in the Bank, because we got 4 matches in the card, so we only have 1 slot left for women's and 1 slot for men's. So for Monday Night Raw, CM Punk, AJ Styles, and Chad Gable, aka a Grande Americano. I know Grande Americano is not gonna get a chance, so if he does, I'm gonna be really pissed. Cause the only 2 superstars I want to see is either AJ Styles or CM Punk. But I think CM Punk's gonna take a chance, cause unless Seth Rollins gonna get a costume match, then AJ Styles gonna get his chance. So my pick for Money in the Bank is either Solo Sikoa or AJ Styles. One of these two is gonna win the match, and we'll get to that in a sec. And for a woman's side, I heard that Stephanie Vaquero is gonna be on Monday Night Raw. She's gonna make a huge debut. We got all women in slots, so Stephanie is gonna be in the match. And my pick for the women's is Roxanne Perez. Why? Because she's the wild card, and she can hold the briefcase and she can cash it wherever she wants. And if I remember correctly, Roxanne is going to come after the WWE Women's Championship. So going after the World Heavyweight Championship is not going to fly with her, because she's not a heavyweight. She's mostly a cruiserweight division. That's a cruiserweight. So I'm going to say a cruiserweight, because I can see Roxanne Perez, because she's prodigy and she knows her stuff. So I would say that in case Tiffany loses the title to either Jade Cargill or Bianca Belair in a triple threat at SummerSlam, I hope that happens. Then I would say Roxanne Perez is going to cast it in on either one of them. So she's going to be on SmackDown. Trust me. This is a bigger plan. As for Solo Sikoa, he's going to cash in on the winner's match, either Cody Rhodes or John Cena, at the end of 2025. So I think that's going to happen. Solos is going to win the Money in the Bank, and then he's going to cash in on Cody Rhodes. Unless it's John Cena, if he tries to retire to it. Okay. Speaking of which, we have 2 matches remaining. So one of them is going to be the tag team match. The World Heavyweight Championship, Jey Uso team up with Cody Rhodes, the return of the American Nightmare, taking on the self-proclaimed megastar Logan Paul, the troublemaker, and team up with the John Cena, the 17-time champ. You know, first of all, let me get your thoughts on this, because this should remix John Cena's theme song, because start with the John Cena's intro, and then you can replace the rest of the song with, you know, what song that Hook has, You Already Know Me. So you put that song in Hook for John Cena's theme. So that was slam dunk. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So my pick for the victory is Jey Uso and Cody Rhodes. And I will tell you why. Because Cody Rhodes knows his stuff. he has unfinished business with John Cena after he gave him a low blow at WrestleMania, which is with the bootleg and finish, because that's not going to slide with him. And I know that he may have disappointed the fans that WrestleMania is not the year at the main event. So it's reason why TK. No, I'm going to tell you this straight up. John Cena has been quoted. It says, "I'm going to ruin wrestling." I don't think John Cena is going to ruin wrestling. TKO is trying to ruin wrestling because he's a Rock. I mean, no offense to Ava, because she's doing a hell of a job as NXT General Manager, but The Rock, man, The Rock needs to fix his problem. You saw what he did to the NFL and all promotion with the movies, the NFL, and now he's going to WWE. He's going to take everything away. And I'm not gonna lie, because this is gonna way out of line with TKO try to take over and try to take away our fan favorite superstars. And I'm gonna make sure it's not gonna let that happen. So I promise you that. So Cody Rhodes gonna pin John Cena for a tag team match, and that match will be a main event. Speaking of main events, Lava Valkyria defends the Intercontinental Championship against Becky Lynch. It's their last chance. If Lava wins, then Becky Lynch gonna leave her alone. But if Becky wins, she's gonna have Lava Valkyria to raise Becky Lynch's hand to acknowledge her, to declare the winner and prove that she's a better man. Well, obviously, I would love to see that happen. But I'm not going to take a chances because Lava Valkyria has beat her multiple times. I feel that she's beat her once. I think she beat her 3 times. Yeah, I think she beat her 3 times because let's be honest, because she's the new generation of the 4 horsewomen. Because we got Roxanne Perez, we got Lava Valkyria, Tiffany Stratton, so that makes sense. And what doesn't make sense is, obviously, let's back down for a second. All right, so we got Tiffany Stratton and Charlotte Flair. That's 1. Bayley and Roxanne Perez is 2. And third one is Becky Lynch and Lava Valkyria is 3. Imagine Cora Jade, aka Elena Black, comes always to AEW and face Mercedes Moné for AEW World Championship. That's gonna be the 4th one. I was like, oh shoot, I didn't know that happened. If Mercedes Moné is not in WWE, then that means Cora Jade's not in WWE as well. So she's gonna deal with Mercedes at AEW in case she's wins the AEW Women's World Championship. So I would love to see that happen. This could be a final piece, and I'm not gonna hold you guys because professional wrestling is everything. It's the reason why I have to watch it all the time. And that's my thoughts on that. So we're going to give a shout out to AJ Styles. A happy birthday. He's growing phenomenally. And I got to wish him the best. I hope he can win the WWE Championship one last time. But if he doesn't, man, I'll be very disappointed in WWE if he doesn't give him a push. Especially R-Truth by giving a release. And as for Carlito, by leaving WWE, it's very, very odd. It's kind of messed up. So I'm going to let that slide for now, but I'm going to miss R-Truth because he's the golden one. Like I said, he's the reason why that he made me laugh, made me cry, all that stuff. So I'm going to miss R-Truth. So it's no longer R-Truth, it's going to be R-Killings. I hope he comes to TNA. So anyway, so that's my thoughts on that. So guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoy this video. If you're new out here, be sure to hit the subscribe, tap the bell, turn your notifications, and leave a like. I will catch you guys on the road. Peace out, guys.